Hi, fans of Fangame, Freddys here, and today we're playing, reviewing this game, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 Reimagined. Now, I messaged the creator a while back about certain gimmicks that I couldn't understand, and I also did ask about their, about if they don't mind me doing a review on my channel, which they said it's A-okay. So I'm putting a link in the description of their channel, their YouTube channel, and also the Game Jolt page for this particular game. Now, I didn't actually beat it. Shocker. I couldn't get through the 5th night, but the creator did say that there is a custom night after you beat the final night. So there is that. So there is 5 nights. They're not like the typical 6 nights that you have for like a Five Nights at Freddy's game or Fangame. This one is just 5 nights plus a custom night, which is really, really cool. Well, not cool, just really good. Really cool. So one way or another, let's get going with explaining the animatronics. How we're going to do this is with each new animatronic introduced, I'm going to explain their gimmick. Now, very quickly, I really like the whole setup of it. With going to the back rooms for avoiding certain animatronics, and others you just flash the cam. Which personally for me, the Freddys, because there's going to be another Freddy soon, is like really you just have to flash the cam at him and they'll go away. The thing is, for me, I found them annoying. Like, towards the later nights, it was super, super annoying to get through. So, I'm just saying, it was, like, really, really annoying. Especially towards the later nights, which I did not like him. Like, the Freddys were just annoying. And just, like, seriously, this is not fun. But either way, I did enjoy this first night, which all the animatronics, which is just Toy Bonnie and Toy Freddy, are very chill at the moment. They don't get really hectic until night 3. So you have night 1 and 2 to kind of like ease your way into this. So just be wary of that. But for Toy Bonnie, you're gonna want to actually go into the back rooms when he enters your office. Now, one thing I really, really did like is how lenient the toy animatronics are when they come into your office, except Toy Freddy. Toy Bonnie, you could literally quickly do the camera animatronics quickly, and then immediately go to the back rooms, and it'd be all fun. It's very lenient. It's not like Five Nights at Freddy's 2, where you have to put the mask on within a second, or else you get jump scared. No, these animatronics are very lenient, especially the ones in the office are very lenient and very chill, which I like.
So, in the beginning of this night, we actually have Vandalized BB and Vandalized Chica. Now, Chica acts very similar to Bonnie, so they're basically the same. Vandalized BB, on the other hand, will appear in the back rooms, and you're going to want to actually flash him with a flashlight, which is using the space button. So, it's a bit more hectic, but not by much. It's a really fun level, actually, I have a little like point system, so I think we're gonna do it where each night I'm gonna give it like a point, kind of like a star rate, kind of a rating on how much fun I think that particular night is, and then at the end, I'll give like a rating overall what I think the game is. But for me, night 1 was, let's just say 3.5. It's good, it's not too hectic, but it does give you stuff to do, and I do like that. Night 2, I probably would say it's, let's give it, like a 4. It's a bit more hectic, yeah, we'll give it a 3.5 as well. I'm not really sure how this like point system is gonna like work for me in terms of like how I would view it, but to me it's a 3.5 for both. It's more hectic, but it's not too crazy. It's pretty balanced. It's not too hard, not too difficult, but we're gonna soon introducing some more animatronics that make the gameplay much more fun. So let's continue on and just have you watch the winning attempt of night 2.
Now, I gotta say, I absolutely loved the puppet's mechanic. Now, this is where the puppet comes into play. Now, you would think you have to wind up the music box. That's not what you have to do. So, the puppet, on occasion, will enter your office, and he will be needing to be flashed with the flashlight that you have that you use to scare away Balloon Boy. Now, I absolutely loved this mechanic because it just made it so much more fun to deal with the puppet, and I really like the puppet design. Actually, I haven't really talked about the designs. I do really like Toy Bonnie's design. It's pretty good. It's nice. Toy Chica, I kind of wish it had taken more inspiration from its Wither Chica form. Balloon Boy, I really like that design. Like, absolutely, it's scary looking. The Freddys, I'm not too fussed about them in terms of their designs. They're fine. But I absolutely loved the whole gimmick with the puppet, which you're seeing right now. Just flash him with the flashlight and he'll eventually vanish. Now, if you're worried about the office animatronics that'll pop in so you have to like hide in the back room, you don't have to worry about that because they won't attack at the same time. Which I really like because honestly, if like the puppet and like Toy Chica had been together to attack at the same time, I don't know what would have happened because they did not attack at the same time. As far as I know, it's not programmed to. But I absolutely loved the puppet design and just, oh my god, the puppet, like, wow, it really went into a really good direction. I love what the creator did to make the puppet different, and I absolutely loved it. And I do like how you get some warning before the puppet attacks with the little icon there. And once you hear the music, you have to flash him in your office, which I absolutely loved. So let's really continue on with this night. Also, I'll be talking more about the 5th night in the next night because I only really showed the first 2 attempts, which completely, I did not realize I wasn't recording the other attempts. I took a break after the 2nd attempt just to kind of like ask the creator how to deal with it, and just took a break. And I thought I was recording the other attempts. I never got past 2 a.m. It personally was like way too difficult for me, but I'll explain more about that in the next night. Also, before I forget, I will give this an easy, like 4 out of 5 in terms of how much fun I absolutely loved this night, but the next night is even better in my opinion.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Now, this is the 4th night. Now, I beat this off camera, but on camera, this is the best attempt I did. Now, this animatronic is going to be Mangled. He works just like the puppet, but a much faster overall. You're going to see how he works very soon. Now, I did notice that at first, I was like accidentally getting the mouse too close to the click button to like get into the cams, and what you want to do is actually put it just at your mouse at the edge of the red box, because the flashlight is going to hit not Freddy, Mangled. I honestly, in terms of like difficulty, this is basically perfect in terms of difficulty. It's difficult, but not impossible. I loved it. This night, I would give it a 5 out of 5 in terms of like how much fun I had with this night. It was really stressful, but really fair overall. Now, our next night is going to introduce a shadow guy. I think it's going to be like a shadow Freddy. I'm not 100% sure. I just know that this jump scare is like really bad. It's trying to do the nightmare PNG jump scare in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, where it's just a PNG just suddenly coming on screen, which I personally find it was much weaker than it was trying to be. It's like really weak of a jump scare. Like at first I was like, what's going on here? Because I was like more confused about all the times I was failing. I was like, what am I missing here? And apparently I was missing the fact you had to look through the cameras for this like shadow silhouette, and it's very obvious when you first see it. It could turn into like a mass of like white against the black, or like a shadowy Freddy head on screen on the cam. You just have to flash it with your light, which personally for me, I found it impossible because I could not juggle everything, plus how aggressive the Freddys were. The Freddys were so aggressive. I was honestly dying more to them than even the shadow guy once I figured out what to do. It was like I gave up after a few days of attempts off camera. I just could not deal with it. So I just wanted you all to know that. But I honestly love this little like Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. It's like really good. Even though I couldn't beat it, I'm sure someone with more dedication, more skill, and Five Nights at Freddy's fan games can handle it better than I can. I personally loved it. Definitely play some. I'm definitely going to be seeing if I can play some more of the creators' games, because I absolutely love this. I want to like see more of what the creator has in store in terms of like games. And when I looked at his channel, it did look like he had more Five Nights at Freddy's fan games that he did. So this is not his first thing. I'm actually not sure if this is actually it's most likely not his first fan game, but this is like really good. I loved it. But enough gushing. Let's continue on with the night, and I'll show you the first attempt of the 5th night, and then we'll get to the outro. told you, it was not scary. It was honestly, I was more confused over it than anything else in the beginning, and then it's like, oh, I wasn't looking at the cans, but I really could not beat this at all. I honestly loved it. Minus the fact I couldn't beat it. It's honestly a really fun, like, Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 in terms of a rating, just because I couldn't personally beat it. Just it's a skill issue for me, so 4 out of 5 I feel is like pretty good. It's good, but it's not horrible. It's pretty fine. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice. I honestly loved it. I love the whole gimmick of like not using a mask, and actually I love the puppets gimmick mainly. Like that was a really fun gimmick. Even though Mangle repeated it, it was still fun to do as well. I honestly really liked the difficulty scale. It scaled beautifully in terms of like difficulty. It was fairly easy to begin with, and then it slowly crept up in difficulty to the point where I couldn't beat it. But that's just a skill issue on my part. I'm gonna say this is like a really fun Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. Definitely check it out if you want to. But I'm Phantom Ferret, aka Ferris. I'll be seeing you in the next video, and bye.